Well, howdy, Westminster and Redeemer, Pastor Ben here, and I am here today in New Braunfels with my friend Derek McCollum. And as you know, we're coming to our end of Luke chapter 24 today, and it's about the resurrection. It's about actually the name of the church here in New Braunfels, Hope Presbyterian Church, New Braunfels. And so I just wanted to ask Derek to tell us about the name of the church and tell us how that hope interaction is with our passage, with the resurrection, with the reality of the resurrection. Thanks, Derek.
Thanks, Ben. Fun to be here with you. Yeah, you know, we named our church Hope for a couple of big reasons. One is that it's a human word, right? It's one of the big questions I think that human beings wrestle with. Is there any hope in the world? And we're looking for that hope in a lot of places. I mean, we're standing by this beautiful river. People are finding their hope in their leisure. People are finding their hope in their freedom. People are finding their hope even in good things like the beauty of God's creation. But, you know, the message of the gospel is that the ultimate hope is found in Jesus's life and death and resurrection. And his resurrection actually ushers in resurrection hope for us in the future and new life now. So that's really the heart of the name of the church. It's funny, you know, we're working through 1 Thessalonians right now, and this week we're going to be in a passage in chapter 4 and 5 where the Apostle Paul says the hope of the resurrection is what gives you a different way to grieve, you know, that you don't grieve without hope. It gives us a different way to live, where we get to live awake and sober, awaiting the real and actual return of Jesus. And it changes the way that, you know, that we engage the world around us. We get to work with the things that God has given us to do, but in a way that we're also still waiting on his renewal of all things. And, you know, Jesus's resurrection is what has ushered in that new resurrection hope for us. So yeah, it changes everything.
Thanks. Wow. So I just wanted to leave y'all with this, Westminster and Redeemer folks, just kind of based on what we talk about. What does living by hope look like for you today as you take the resurrection and in a sense you pull that into the present and you pull that reality of what is to come back into the present and live by that hope? What does that look like for you today? Thanks.
Amen.